The time is 4:30. Police have arrested a man they say made a death threat against the Lexington Islamic Center.
A call from investigators in 2 different states leads Kentucky State Police to disturbing discovery.
And a holiday tradition continues this week at Kentucky Children's Hospital.
This is WKYT This Morning.
Good morning. It's your Wednesday, and we welcome you into WKYT This Morning. Glad you're here. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith. Let's see what's happening with weather.
Well, we're looking outside with those clear skies, and a few clouds are now making their way in, so those temperatures you see outside at this very moment, it's not going to drop that much more. We'll be sitting in the 40s for the most part, a couple of 30s down toward the southern zones where we have had clear skies all morning long. Then as we approach the afternoon, we're going to be there at about 52 degrees. And that small chance of rain. So it's going to look a little bit different today with those clouds moving overhead. Most do stay dry, but we can't rule out a light shower or two as they pass on by. I'll get into that forecast, show you these really warm temperatures coming up.
And we'll see you then, and we thank you. In the news this morning, police have arrested a man who they say made a death threat against the Lexington Islamic Center.
Anthony Catapano is charged with terroristic threatening. Police say he threatened the center in an email 2 weeks ago. WKYT's Garrett Weimer spoke with the Islamic Center's leader, who says he hopes an arrest will help his congregation return to normal.
Imam Mahmoud Shalash says he's relieved the man accused of threatening his congregation was caught.
Somebody really to put his email with his name, and even I was told his business card was up there. He's asking to be arrested somehow.
Police cruisers guarded the place the past 2 Fridays, the Islamic Center's busiest day of the week.
Allahu Akbar.
But prayer here went on as it always does, just with fewer people. It's been about a week and a half since the Islamic Center got that threat in an email. The imam here says since then, their numbers have dropped.
Like in the night prayer especially, we used to have over 20 people. And I was surprised last night. I was in the Islamic Center and there were only 9 people. So really the number was cut more than half.
Shalash says he hopes that'll change now that the suspect has been charged, a man he invites to join them in prayer.
Many people, if you don't know anything about Islam, you might be afraid of Islam.
Even though this threat's been taken care of, Shalash says he knows there will be more risks. Still, he's not worried.
We always pray to Allah that He will, protect us and keep us safe. And keep every human being safe. We pray for the whole humanity.
In Lexington, Garrett Weimer, WKYT.
Catapano is charged with 3rd-degree terroristic threatening.
Hundreds gathered outside the state capitol as Governor Matt Bevin and Lieutenant Governor Janine Hampton took their public oaths of office. There was also a parade and a festival to welcome the new governor, and a day of celebration wrapped up with a grand march. WKYT's Monique Blair has the details.
After a day full of many inaugural traditions, at last came the inaugural Grand March. And although it only lasted a few moments, they were moments that made history. The Grand March, an inaugural tradition that recognizes the Commonwealth's highest leaders and officials, along with their partners, as they descend one couple at a time from the 3rd floor of the Capitol to the Rotunda.
Please welcome your new Lieutenant Governor of the Commonwealth of Kentucky, the Honorable Janine Hampton, and her husband, Dr. Doyle Isaac.
And as they sang My Old Kentucky Home, incoming Governor Matt Bevin and his wife Glenna were introduced to the public.
The Governor of the Commonwealth of Kentucky, Matt Bevin, accompanied by the First Lady, Glenna Bevin. Welcome to the capital of Kentucky, Governor Bevin.
And once at the bottom of the steps, the Bevins were greeted by their 9 children. The ceremony ended as Governor Bevin and his wife Glenna had their first dance. The Grand March is a tradition that dates back to the mid-19th century, and Tuesday night several hundred people took part in that tradition. It was an event that was free and open to the public. In Frankfort, Monique Blair, WKYT.
And by the way, the last night marked the 27th Grand March held here in the Commonwealth.
Well, before leaving office, former Governor Steve Beshear issued nearly 200 pardons, among them a Campbell County woman convicted of killing her husband in his sleep in 2007. Cheryl McCafferty was convicted in 2009 and sentenced to 18 years in prison. She was one of 10 women pardoned who'd been sentenced for a violent crime after suffering years of domestic violence. McCafferty was already scheduled for release in December for participating in educational programs, working while in prison, and good behavior.
A tip from authorities in 2 different states led to a disturbing discovery in Bell County. Troopers say police from Wisconsin and Georgia called them about a murder investigation. The murder happened in Wisconsin. The call led them to the location of 2 boxes on Industrial Road there in Bell County, and one of those boxes had a body inside it. No information has been released about the body that has ended up here in Kentucky.
We're working with the Wisconsin and Georgia authorities to figure out exactly how this body ended up in Bell County. All we know is that they contacted us where the body may be at. We was able to locate the body.
The body was taken to Frankfurt for an autopsy, and state police say they have no further information right now.
Well, as the community continues to mourn, police in Versailles are still trying to figure out what led to a violent home invasion and the murder of a 6-year-old boy. Ronald Exantis is accused of breaking into Logan Tipton's home in Versailles early Monday morning and stabbing the little boy to death. The Woodford County High School Orchestra had already planned a benefit concert for the Salvation Army Thursday. Now half of all money raised will go to the Tipton family.
If someone's hurt or suffering, Woodford County is one of the best communities I've ever seen for stepping in and wrapping their arms around them.
Well, Tipton's visitation begins at 2 Thursday afternoon at Clark Funeral Home in Versailles. His funeral will be at 11 Friday morning at Woodford Community Christian Church. A GoFundMe page for the families raised nearly $40,000.
Time is now 4:37 on WKYT this morning, and firefighters in Montgomery County are remembering one of their own. 30-year-old Captain Zach Clevenger died after fighting a fire in Estill County Friday night. Clevenger worked for Montgomery County but volunteered in Estill County. His fellow firefighters say he was like a brother to them, and his death leaves a void they won't be able to fill.
We knew that we could go to him if we needed something, or if we needed to just talk about something.
Visitation for Clevenger will be tonight at the Living Water Church in Mount Sterling. His funeral is Thursday. A holiday tradition continues this week at Kentucky Children's Hospital.
It's a very special program. The Joy Cart began in 1999 when Jarrett Minear, a 9-year-old cancer patient, decided he wanted to collect toys for his fellow patients in the hospital. Now, each week throughout the year, the Joy Cart delivers new toys to young patients, except for this week. This is a time when the children get to pick out gifts they can give to their family members.
The saying that we have embraced is, with joy there is a moment of healing. And that pretty much says it all with us. I mean, we have kids that come in wheelchairs, we have kids pushing IV poles, we have, you name it. And oddly enough, it doesn't matter how badly they feel. If they get a chance to do something like this, they muster up the energy to do it, and that makes it worthwhile.
So this is the 15th year for the Jarrett's Joy Cart Holiday Store. Very special thing that they have.
Certainly is. Good deeds being done. Our time this morning is 4:38, and WKYT this morning just getting started here on your Wednesday.
So what does it take to be a foster family? We'll hear from a diverse family of 9 after the break.
We have some clouds on the way, and that is a weak system heading our direction that will bring us the slightest chance at a couple of showers. Then we're going to be watching the weekend. Big time warm up. I'll have that coming up.